down the hammer and pick up the pencil. You're about to listen to the Savvy Radio Show. Learn from real-life real estate investors, experience revealed with the Savvy Landlord as your host.
All right, Savvy investors, hopefully you're doing good. And this episode is going to juice you up because it's crazy how I come up with this stuff. It's not, I don't know if it's easy or not easy, but for whatever, I got to tell you this one. You know, my favorite thing is the side hustle. Nerd Rock Wednesday is up there, but side hustle is even better because the goal is to smash people that say they can't do it, they can't make money, or they can't get in real estate because they have no money. And that's all lies from the strong man trying to hold you down because you can, but you got to do it with the side hustle. I started out with a side hustle. You got to do the side hustle. It's all trendy right now to say the word hustle, but let's get down to it. Hey, if you like this episode or you want to learn how to make money on the side, remember, it's what you do with what you make. What you do with what you make that matters. You can make all the money in the world and squander away, but what you got to do is buy assets. When you buy assets, income continues to roll in. So that's the most important thing. Side hustle, great to make extra money, not to get a BMW, but to buy more assets and get that machine rolling like an ATM, just kicking it out without putting it back in. So episodes 127, 132, 141, 146, 150, 216. So there's 6 other episodes of the side hustle: 127, 132, 141, 146, 15, and 216. Anyway, I got to start out with this one because this is hilarious. I'm kicking it on the beach for real with my family. Everything's going great. We're hanging out, all good at the hood, you know, enjoying the weather, the waves. This F-150 rolls up right next to me on the sand. I'm like, whoa, what's this dude doing? Next thing you know, he's throwing all these lawn chairs out and throwing, you know, this fishing poles. I'm like, fishing pole, Big Daddy fishing poles. I'm like, what, dude? I'm like, hey, you know, what's going on? What are you doing? Oh, we're setting up for tonight. We do shark fishing for real. Yes, it's 100 yards out, 3 football fields. He said 3 football fields out, and they had like this giant salmon or fish. I don't know what the frick it is. It was a big bass. And I'm like, what's that? Did you catch that? No, that's the bait. The bait, I mean, I'm talking like 18 inches, 5 inches around, 6 inches. It was huge. He's like, that's the bait. I mean, and I'm like, for real, you really catch sharks? He's like, yes. I have clients that come, and it's $100 a person with 3 person minimum. $300 this dude makes to do something that he loves to do on the beach in Florida. Oh, no, he didn't. When they had a whole system in order. The one guy went out there in a canoe, took the bait all the way out there. They had 3 fishing poles. It's a big thing. Fishing's a big thing. I'm like, man, you can make money on the side doing something that you love. Like this dude is fishing for sharks, and he says they guarantee that you catch a shark, and if you don't catch it that night, you can come back the next night or the next night until you catch one. I'm like, $300 just like that? Man, side hustle in effect. And I was just cheering the dude on, man. Entrepreneur, you can do it. So that led me into the side hustle today. That led me into, you can do hunting excursion. Say the word excursion, hunting excursion. And then I brought it to the next level, cycling in San Francisco. What if you're in San Francisco? I mean, I know Oklahoma, you could, I don't know, go get paid to look for tornadoes. There's got to be a way for you to make money at something that you can do. Just figure it out. Google it up. I'm telling you, shark fishing. If you really want to know about shark fishing in Florida, let me know. I got the guy's business card. I'm going to save it. It's going to be just murder. He's murdering sharks, making money off of the environment. It was just ingenious. He had a system in place. I was just cheering the dude on. Anyway, number 2, antiquing furniture. Seriously, if you follow me on Facebook at all, my wife is crafty, Sally, savvy, crafty, whatever, and she's just finding these pieces of old furniture that are kind of ornate in a way, and she can antique it out all through Craigslist, finding the property, finding the property, finding the actual item, the furniture, and then getting on Pinterest and figuring it out. And people are calling her saying, hey, do that for me, do that for my kitchen cabinets. I'll pay you. I mean, my wife just doing it because she's just doing it for fun. We're trying to do our short-term rentals, trying to get the furniture in there looking bling, looking fresh, and, you know, on a dime, cheap, and it just looks $1 million. Get on Pinterest, do that. It's just amazing. All right, another one, number 3, face painting. How much does that cost to do? Or airbrush, if you have a DJ company or a side, you know, carnival company, you can do face. I mean, it's murder how much money you can make off of face painting. I'm like, what the? $5 a person, and parents will pay any amount of money for their child. Get in the child providing business. Not providing like, you know, providing, but providing entertainment. Face painting, birthday parties. I was like, man, I'm on this painting tip. Now here's another one. Painting murals. High-end homes have giant like Noah's Ark or huge murals on their wall, and most people are not crafty or patient. And I was like, how do you do that? Get a projector, slap it up on there, trace it up there. How hard is it to fill in the lines? Get a portfolio going, do your own kids' room, take some photos, throw it on Craigslist, you paint murals. Ingenious. Do that one. Here's another one. T-shirt company. How to bring this back from the old school. When I was 18 years old, trying to make $1, I was selling T-shirts out of my car, and I just wanted my own swag, my own gear, which I just released. Savvy Swag is coming out. Got shirts, Oklahoma Hustle. It's going to be sick. I got all kinds of cool gear coming out, and not even to make money. I'm just doing it because it's just fun. I just want to make a click. I just want people to be down, and I want to be reasonably priced. That's at thesavvyradioshow.com. I got one shirt up there right now. I got a hat done. I got some hats and shirts and some windbreakers out there right now with Oklahoma Hustle. I got like tons of gear coming out, but you can do that too. Who am I? Nobody. Who cares about the Savvy Landlord? He's just some dude in Oklahoma. But I was like, hey, and I made a hat. I didn't think anybody's gonna like this hat. It has a logo of Oklahoma, like the silhouette of Oklahoma, and then I had the hustle at an angle on it. I made some hats. People are buying my hat for $20. I'm like, I'm just humbled. I'm making a few dollars, not even. I think it cost me like $10 for the hat, $5 for the embroidery. You know, making maybe $5 what shipping. I don't even know, but it don't matter. It's just fresh that people out there are willing to buy something that represents not only what I'm talking about, but maybe they motivate them to hustle themselves. But I made $5 just like that real quick. Why can't you do that? Now, I mean, I'm not going to get rich selling Oklahoma Hustle shirts. It ain't going to happen. But it's motivating. It gets me excited. And then the money that I make, I save it, and then I earmark it for something else. So do some cool T-shirts. You know, there's some whack T-shirts out there you don't like. And you can, if you read the 4-Hour Work Week, I love Timothy Ferriss. It says, test it. Create some shirts design and slap them up there. And that's exactly what I just did. That Oklahoma Hustle shirt, I threw that logo together. That's not my main logo. That's just a test. I got it up there for $20. If someone buys it for $20, I'm like, whoa, I'll call them up and say, hey, I don't have them done yet. You want to wait, or you want me to give you your money back? But I got the shirts. I mean, I got the windbreakers in, and I do have some hats in. They're a little different design, but I'm not trying to sell anything right now. But anyway, you need to do the same thing. Get a T-shirt company going. You know, you can even get way ghetto with the T-shirts. I'm being serious. You can get some $2 shirts at Walmart or at a discount place, or roll over to Old Navy, get a stencil, and you can get some fabric paint and make your own shirts. I was in a punk band. That's how we did it, and it just sold, and we had like $3 or $4 in a shirt. We were selling them for 10 or 15. You can do it. You should be doing it. Get out there and get it done. And here's the I got 2 more. My bad. I don't even know what number I'm on, but I'm excited. Voiceover. Yes, this is a lot of these came from my wife because we've been hanging out, chilling, and she's like, she likes my intro, my outro of the Savvy Radio Show, and I was like, yeah, that guy's voice is awesome. And I paid him. She's like, why? People with a good voice can get paid. That's right. You can do voiceovers. I mean, I need someone to do my audiobooks. What up? That could be you. You can do voiceover for commercials. It just takes a little laptop. You can go to the library. I don't know, borrow someone else's laptop, figure it out. Do voiceovers for people. Get on Fiverr. Do voiceovers there. You may have a gift and you may be all in and it may be fun for you and you can do it on the side. All right, here's my last and final. Man, you got to Google up farmhouse furniture. Let me say it again real slow. Farmhouse. That's like one word. Farmhouse, or maybe it's two words, but who knows? Let's just throw it together. Farmhouse furniture. Dude, this is easy to do. I'm not Handy Bob, but I just bought a table for my short-term rental. I'm trying to bling it out. Found this guy on Craigslist. I went there. It was off the chain, if you want to see what it looks like. But I bought it while I was at my short-term rental location. Next thing you know, I Google it up in my own area. People are doing farmhouse furniture. Get some 2x4s, some 2x6s, and you got a table, and you're making $800. I asked the guy, how long did it take you to make this? He said 6 hours. And I'm like, dude, what's your day job? He's like, I'm an accountant. This is my creative outlet. An accountant, a CPA, making $50 to $100 an hour. I don't know what they charge, but it's all, whatever. He's making more than enough money. The dude's going out of town to Paris, and I just gave him 8 bills for a farmhouse table and 2 benches that look off the chain legit. Do it. I mean, I'm trying to think. It took him 6 hours. The guy was making $80 an hour. How much was his material? He had I'm trying to think how many 4x4s, 2 for the benches, like an 8-footer, probably $12. I mean, he's probably got like $60, $80 in material. The guy made $700 in 6 hours, so almost $80. Like I said, $80 an hour. Can you do a lot? And when I picked this stuff up, he had 2 or 3 other orders. The guy said he can't even keep up with it. Farmhouse is hot. In Oklahoma City, this is even way bizarre. Another superstar investor told me about this one. I was like, oh. He's like, dude, you got to go to this farmhouse place. They sell it's 3 stories, a warehouse full of farmhouse stuff, but it's outrageous expensive. But you need to go there for ideas. Sure enough, $2,000 for a farmhouse table. $800 sound like cheap. Now, $800 to me for a table, for a dining room table, when I can go to IKEA and get that mug for a couple $100. I was like, wow, get into farmhouse furniture. All right, so that's it. What's your goal? Make money on the side hustle to buy assets. I'm running with my boy the other day, Vance Kendrick, owning vending machines. He said it's only $500 and it's putting money in my pocket when I'm asleep. That's what you should do. You should set your goal for 2017. Go buy your vending machine, whatever money you make from that vending machine. It's a tax deduction to purchase the machine over time, maintenance and depreciation. Take that cash and go buy a rental property. 1, shark fishing or hunting or cycling. 2, antique furniture. 3, face painting. 4, painting murals. 5, open up a t-shirt company. 6, do voiceovers. And 7, farmhouse furniture. If you like this, great. Let me know. Leave a comment. Email me, text me, Facebook me. Let me know if you have a side hustle idea or if this impacted you in any way. Leave a voicemail at thesavvyradioshow.com. I would love to even replay it on the radio show. Let folks know that we're doing something good. Other than that, make 2017 great. Get your goals, write them down, and buy assets.
Thanks for listening to The Savvy Radio Show. Glide online and listen to our other motivating episodes at SavvyRadioShow.com. Connect on Twitter at LandlordBook and always be buying assets.